It is August 4th. The archive hums along, let us walk the ring. In 2022, he was telling us that CNN had blown a great brand out of the water and could only return by giving Trump proper coverage. He pointed to his own piece, The CNN, claiming ratings were plummeting and cash was drying up. He also shared an item about Cassidy Hutchinson joking about the riot before changing her story. Our tape that day showed Ethereum rose up 0.8%, 86 percentile. VIXI fell down 0.68%, so 64th percentile. Bitcoin fell down 0.66%, 84th percentile. WBD fell down 0.44%, so 60th percentile. Pyth 6 cents, so 49th percentile. By 2023, the focus shifted to a barrage of lawsuits he claimed were draining resources for ads and rallies. He touted leading in all polls and called it election interference. That evening, he invited everyone to live coverage of his speech at the Alabama GOP summer dinner. The image he posted that day was a promo for that dinner, bold text reading President Trump, ALGOP summer dinner, live 8 p.m. EST, with the location at the Renaissance Montgomery Hotel, and a logo for Real America's Voice. Our tape that lent 9% at 89th percentile. WBD rose 0.65 cents at 71st percentile, totaling 37% while 49th percentile. Q rose up 7.29%, 74th percentile. Rose again to my cents at 63rd percentile. In 2024, the narrative turned to agriculture and the debate stage. He claimed over who knows how much 1,000 family farms were lost under Biden and Harris, calling their actions a coup that installed Kamala. He warned of an unprecedented disaster for the USA. Our tape that day showed VIXI surged up 38% of 100th percentile, surged at the open up 72% of its prior close or 100th percentile of its overnight gaps. DJT plunged down 33% to 98th percentile at planned at the open. 19 semis prior close 100th percentile of its overnight gaps. IDBM plunged down 8% to 91st percentile plunged at the open, down for 81% of its prior close 100th percentile of its overnight gaps. QQ plunged down 3.48%, 100th percentile plunged at the open, down 5. So 9 sems 100th percentile of its overnight gaps. SPA plunged down 3.1 cent to 95th percentile, plunged at the open, down 3.69% of its prior close 100th percentile of its overnight gaps. In 2025, he was contrasting Sydney Sweeney's hot, American Eagle ad with Jaguar's disaster, claiming the latter's CEO resigned and billions were foolishly lost. He also cited Taylor Swift being booed out of the Super Bowl after he declared he couldn't stand her, saying the tide had turned against the woke. Our tape that showed DJT dropped down 1.8% to 77th percentile. VIXI rose up 0.71% to 68th percentile. Ethereum foam fell down 0.47% to 60th percentile. Bitcoin 0.3% to 71st percentile. Idle was 74th percentile. And today in 2026, he is honoring the Coast Guard's 236th birthday. He claims he is rebuilding them like never before, with the first of 11 new Arctic security cutters due in 2028. He asks Congress to fully support and fund the mission. He also announces that the House has passed a bill to make daylight saving time permanent, citing studies showing it would decrease robbery and murder rates, reduce car accidents, lower cardiac risk, and save money on energy bills by giving an extra hour of daylight. What changed? The medium shifted from cable ratings wars to legislative mechanics. The enemies moved from journalists to bureaucrats. The assets traded for cutters and clocks. What never did? The volume and the tape keep spinning. That's the show. We're on Spotify and YouTube. If this earned it, like, subscribe, tell a friend. And housekeeping, the machine that writes this gets tuned constantly for cleaner news. The numbers are real, the jokes are not. One more thing, this whole station runs on one garage computer, and if the tape ever earned you a coffee, there's a tip jar at informant.rhiners.io. It keeps the phone line on.